Hello, this is Matt King, and this is my virtual classroom screencast for EDT6020, Emerging Trends in Educational Technology. So on the homepage for my Schoology website for my AP Statistics class, you can see the basic folders that are required for this assignment. The first folder where I want the students to go to is the Teamwork Makes a Dream Work Start Here folder. And in here you can find the welcome course overview, introduction discussion that asks the students to introduce themselves, and then a shared discussion where they can chat peer-to-peer, informally, not graded, just to share information. If we go back, we can see the next folder is general information that's contained in there, and I suggest be sure to read all of these materials first. And in this folder you can find a netiquette, which is from Wilmington University, and it's a nice video on what basic etiquette on an online or virtual classroom would look like. And I have classroom expectations listed, and then also a syllabus posted in there. And the next folder is a statistics library. It just contains some links to outside resources that could be helpful. I have a link to Khan Academy, directing them directly to the statistics resources and practice page. Purple Math is a website that is searchable and has step-by-step guided practice. It's very helpful. And then also a StatDisk is a program that is a free download for any operating system, but it's extremely helpful in statistics for a student who doesn't have a calculator that they own but is looking to do some statistical analysis with a bunch of data. The green folder is the Unit 6 probability, where the lessons for this assignment are located. There are 4 lessons, each lesson composed of different things. Lesson 1 has a basic discussion asking if a certain event is truly random. Also some exercises in chapter 14, which this unit is based out of, chapter 14 and 15 in the textbook for the class, which is located in the course syllabus. And then some digital resources as well, such as a PowerPoint, lecture slides, and a screencast that I've done for the class, which incorporates the concepts from chapter 14 and a little bit of 15 in there as well. Lesson 2 is on the law of large numbers. After reading the textbook, they're asked to do some exercises, another discussion between me and the students, and finally an introduction to the group project in the long run. In this folder contains a class activity that they're going to do in class to get an idea of some games of chance and other popular games of chance. I have a few links here as well, and then the project directions that they're asked to complete. That project is due at the end of lesson 4, which they submit during lesson 4. Getting ahead of myself. Lesson 3 also contains a set of exercises and another discussion board, and lesson 4 another set of exercises after reading the chapter, and another chapter quiz. And at the end they're asked to follow a link that leads them to a post-project student self-assessment. It's a Google form that they can complete within Schoology, and the answers are submitted, and I can view them and discuss with the student afterwards concerning their effort and participation in the project. And finally, there's a folder for instructor-led discussions in case they have direct questions for the instructor. And thank you for listening for my screencast on virtual classroom for my EDT6020.